loaded up Call of Duty World at War the other day to play some Riese. Brought my way through the map, grabbed some guns, went to teleporters, and packed my weapon. I rolled all the way back to the catwalk, and when I'm just sitting there, I'm thinking to myself, where does the Pack-a-Punch camo come from? I did some research and found a picture in an article by Cult Nation. Cult with a V. I matched it up to the gun I was holding, and it looked like I may have found it. What you're seeing is the album cover for Camo by Malkuth. I think that's how you pronounce it. An experimental black metal band from New York formed in 2004 with themes centered around occultism. I searched online to try to hear the album, but didn't find anything. Encyclopedia Metallum was somewhat helpful, gave me information about the band, but no luck finding any audio recordings of the album itself. I even checked MySpace. Feeling a bit defeated, I checked Discogs and noticed a few copies for sale, some as cheap as $11. So I quickly snagged one listening very good, near mint condition. It even had the record label sticker included with it. So I waited eagerly for it to arrive. But shortly after buying it, I noticed something strange. The album came out in 2014. World at War was released in 2008. So the timeline didn't add up there. Did Malkuth take this cover art from World at War? Did they just take the Pack-a-Punch camo, lighten it up a little bit, and slap some red eyes in the center? That's what it seems like. Regardless, I had an obscure CD on the way, and even if it didn't answer my original question, I was now just as curious to see how it sounded. Alright, this whole thing got me pretty interested in the band, and I tried to get as much information as I could about them. I still haven't heard any of their material, but I'm just waiting on that CD to come in. Malkuth formed in New York in 2004. They're known for their experimental black metal style with themes of occultism. Malkuth, their name, means kingdom in Hebrew. Their lineup includes Matthew Hayner on drums, Mythopoeikon on guitar, Pat Morano on guitar and vocals. Both Matthew and Pat also have ties to the No Neck Blues Band, which is also from New York. Malkuth has released 4 full-length albums consisting of Mutus Liber, which was released in 2007, Sephira Guvara in 2009, Hafir Sakta in 2013, and Tama Prabha in 2014. They've played at several various notable New York City venues such as Lit Lounge and Union Pool, sharing stages of bands like Dark Castle, Orphan, Woe, and Cvlt in the late 2000s. I did want to read this review of Mutus Liber from 2009. It's from user Necropsychotic. Malkuth, an extremely obscure experimental black metal band from my home city, New York, is a breath of fresh air in a rather stagnant American black metal scene, and especially in the New York black metal scene. They experiment with black metal by adding many different elements and twisting it into a foul, epic slab of fantastic experimentation. There is psychedelia, doom metal, and a little bit of drone ambient mixed into their unrelenting style of raw black metal. Malkuth is made up of 3 people, 2 guitarists, 1 who does vocals, and a drummer. They come together amazingly and make ethereal music that can take you on a trip if you so let it. They put together such great compositions and become musical geniuses through this entity. The 2 guitarists play somewhat slow, rather simple riffs that are layered with a good amount of distortion. Though somewhat repetitive, they know how to change a few notes around to keep you guessing as to what they're going to put out next. The riffs are raw and depressive, never letting up once throughout the whole album. With the underlying and subtle aggression they bring to the release, the band proves that you don't need a bassist to play good black metal, as the guitar work alone carries the low end. The psychedelia of the riffs is mainly what can potentially take one on a trip to audio bliss. The combination of psychedelia and doom elements creates great intricacy in the riffs, despite their slow simplicity. The drummer is what makes this band officially black metal. He pounds away on that kit, constantly throwing in blast beats and rapid snare hits. He does slow it down, however, to add to the doom element. He knows how to balance between relentless black metal drumming and the slow pulse-pounding doom rhythms, which is a huge plus. It's a little rough to make out the drums though because of the fuzzy production. As I just said, the production is not the greatest. It does, however, fit the music as it's raw, but not so raw that the instruments are indistinguishable. The rough production only adds to the atmosphere this album creates. To conclude, this is an amazing album that more people should be able to hear. Shamefully though, this is a limited pressing, and only 300 people can own this release. Hopefully Hospital Productions will repress it so more people can hear it. Yeah, so that's all I've got. just a little funny story about how I found this band by asking where the hell the Pack-a-Punch camo came from. Like I said, I did just order the vinyl. I think I said CD earlier in the video, but it's actually a vinyl, so that's cool. I'll be uploading it to the channel when I do get it, because I think everybody should hear it. I think everybody should hear the Call of Duty Pack-a-Punch Camo album. Thanks for watching. This is the first time I've ever made a video like this. Yeah, that was the band that used Call of Duty Pack-a-Punch Camo as album cover art. Thank you. Follow me on Last FM, Last FM/Slinksies. Thank you.